In a world where emotions often stay hidden, we explore expressing complex feelings through images and symbols. The interplay of light, shadow, trauma, and resilience emerges as we interpret images using line, color, and composition. Join us to discover artistic tools that unlock our inner narratives, transforming invisible emotions into visible, tangible forms. This exploration is profound and enriching.
Hi and welcome. My name is Yulia. I'm a psychologist, and today I will show you simple but powerful art-based practice for social workers and teachers who are working with vulnerable groups of people, um, refugees, immigrants, people in chronic stress. Uh, I hope it will be interesting for you. I hope you can use it in your practice, and let's go. Today we will try to explore simple but yet powerful technique. It calls safe space. We can use it with people who are vulnerable because of their experience, recent or not so recent. So it can be used with individuals or groups of people who are refugees, who are migrants, who were experiencing chronic stress for some time. And our goal for today will be to restore inner safe space, to work with this experience, to give extra sense of stability, some core for person, for some symbol for safety, for person to be able to rely on it and use it whenever they need it. Okay, why it works? Let's try to understand. Trauma can be overwhelming, and sometimes our brain and language system, which is responsible for language, they are not working. They are broke. It's just too much for our psychical body. But if we are trying to reach some experience through the art, it makes different parts of our brain and nerve system to work, and this is the way how we can go through it. And we will not work with trauma directly today, but we will create an experience, an inner safe space to help person have extra resource. What we gonna do? What our class will include? We will do some kind of meditation or imagination exercise to understand safe space. For each person it's different, and this is beautiful. We will try to make a symbol by drawing, not beautifully. We don't care about this. It's more important for person to associate some kind of line, color, shape with this safe space which they imagining during our exercise. So, and then we will try to make a symbol. It might be something available in your class. It might be some air dry clay. It might be some textile. It might be some, I don't know, even a small stone which a person can put in the pocket. you name it. So the sky is the limit. We are here to be creative and to make our own symbols so we can pick. And it also gives people sense that they can pick, they are in the control of situation of these small choices but powerful ones. Uh, so this will be second or third part, imagination, painting, creating a symbol, and if we need even more, we can add some smell. Uh, so you can just to give person another option uh, to have in a pocket, like he smells. For me, my safe smell is sweet orange. Uh, it's worked like charm for me in stressful situations. So yours can be different. Anything, but for people who are working, you don't need all smells like in aroma shop, but you can provide few, like lavender, something neutral. um, it will work. Just let person pick. uh, this will be some parts we will talk a bit in a bit. We will talk about as well. We'll explain how to recognize trauma when it came on surface, because sometimes you're not trying to hurt person, but this experience of something can overwhelm. So it's important to recognize, to know how to work with that, to know how to stabilize person. As well, it's important to understand the setting, or how your class or space will be settled. Then how to start, how to finish, what question you have to provide, and how to help people feel like uh, feel like they can now rely on it and get feedback to like close this circle. Uh, these are might be it sounds a lot, but believe me, it's quite simple techniques. It's powerful, it's beautiful, and I'm really excited to share about information about it with you. Let's talk about the structure of our session. Normally it would take up to an hour, but you always can adjust timing for specific of your group. Um, but generally I will talk about slots short and I hope clear. At first you need to check your space. It has to be calm. It has to be like safe in meaning no one will intrude in the door or knock. Please ask your participants to switch off their phones. Don't forget to switch yours as well. Um, Ask if someone needs water. It's good to have some water to drink during process and have access to this. Uh, if temperature is okay, if people can sit comfortable. Um, Maybe you want to add some gentle, calm music as a background. It's fine. If no, it's fine as well. So you want to start by introducing yourself, uh, telling people what this group today is about, asking them to share a few words, as much as they are willing to. But it's important for this practice to know names of participants if they have never been, if they haven't been met yet. Uh, then what they are expecting about them. Mm, Maybe you want to ask them if they feel safe to tell where they're from, uh, where what are their experience, but you don't want to go too deep. You just want to create understanding, like people know one each other a bit better. That's it. Then you will explain what's going on. Uh, we will tell you about text you can repeat a bit later, and you can find it in attachment as well. It will take about warming up about 5 minutes or so. You want some you want group to take a few minutes to have a deep breath, to calm down, to feel their body, like if they have good connection with like a floor or they are stable. You might practice it with exercise, like people are picking like 5 objects with concrete color, or they are naming something, some 5 things they see. It helps to uh, make them feeling in reality. We are putting them here. Okay, it's done. It's probably will take less time than I'm talking about it, but just to be clear. Then you will guide them through visualization. It's about 5 to 7 minutes. It will be gentle. You don't need to be in rush. You just talk. You going through some questions. You helping them to to imagine this as detailed as possible. We will talk about it a bit later. Then we will ask them to draw uh, something which is also associating with this safe place. Uh, it will take 15 or 20 minutes. It doesn't have to be art piece. It has to be important image of people's imaginary place, like association. This is our focus. Then we want to create a symbol. As well, it might take 20 minutes, 25. Any material you provide, uh, more better, so you can give a choice. It has to be some soft, calm, nice materials and simple to work with. Okay, then if we want to add some um, aroma experience there, it can be. It's just a small step in our imagination, and then people can pick about 5-7 minutes, more than enough. And then you need a closing circle where people will, if they want, talk about this experience, and you will ask them to share what they are taking home with them after this class. Um, this is our plan. Let's go. When you are sure that group is calm, focused, you want to start with this framing. I will read this text. Sorry for not looking in your eyes in the camera, but it's just to make sure that you have this structure full. Then you can adjust a bit But I think have a word-by-word basis is good and quite safe sometimes. What we want to tell people? Sometimes we lose touch with our vamos. Sometimes we lose touch with our sense of calm. Today we'll create an image and a small object that reminds you of your inner safety, a place that belongs only to you. I will tell it one more time, then you can pick parts, okay? Sometimes we lose touch with our inner sense of calm. And today we will try to create some drawing and some piece of art to remind you about your inner safety, about your inner safe place, that which belongs only to you. During the visualization, you want the group to have a few deep breaths, to close their eyes, to try sit as comfortable as they are, and then uh, imagine a place where you feel completely safe, peaceful, protected. It could be a real one, uh, where you were and you love it, or it might be um, somewhere completely imaginary. Uh, Look around, feel the ground, breathe. Just take a moment uh, to feel how safe this place is, um, to keep in touch with this atmosphere there. Focus on this feeling, on this image. Keep breathing. Now, you don't have to tell it out loud, but please um, understand and tell me, what do you see around? I mean, you don't have to tell me. Mm, There are some moments you give this basic you give this basic intro to people, then you want to help them to feel it as deep and as full as possible. How you can do this? With gentle questions, which are, what do you see around you? Look around, try to notice some details. uh, what are they? uh, what's under your feet? Are you barefoot there? Are you in some shoes? What are the texture of the ground? Uh, what is the size of this place? What are colors around you? Do you have some sounds or smells which are present? Please name it to yourself. Notice it. Take a moment. You don't have to rush. Feel it. Feel it fully. Put attention in your sense of safety, in your safe place, and different aspects of this. And then take a moment to understand uh, how does your body feel in this place. Uh, like you want to scan your body. How are my feet? Am I standing or sitting? Um, am I active or calm? Um, how my body is interacting with this place. Imagine this. Have a look. Take a minute to to remember. And when you will be ready, open your eyes, calm, and breathe slowly. Now we're gonna draw your safe space. Please pick any colors which you see, any pieces of paper. It don't have to be big. It's you don't have to show your neighbors or me this drawing. No, it's just for you. And I want you not to create a beautiful picture, but I want you to think of association, what lines, colors, shapes um, are most that showing your experience during this visualization about safe space. Please take your time. We have around 10 to 15 minutes. We will make a pause and you can interact. You don't have to paint all this time, but just take your time and feel free to express yourself. This is video, the video. This is drawing. Then, if someone wants, you can share your painting or tell what you tried to express, maybe what part of your safe space is your favorite one. What the main symbol do you have? Try to think about it, and then we will now try to create it. We have different crafts pieces. Uh, you can pick. You can make some small sculpture from air dry clay and then have it in your current home. You can pick some texture of textile and with a needle create a small doll or small something that will remind you about your safe space. Main idea here is to create something artistic, something with your touch, unique, uh, which expresses or associates with your safe space. So this symbol you will take home and you will be able to come back to it uh, anytime you want or need it. So please, if you need any help with materials or some technique, I'm here to help you. If not, uh, have some fun doing this. I'm sure it will be beautiful, and main thing it's your magic touch, it's your safe symbol. Now, if you want, you can add some aroma practice as well for this exercise. How we want to do this? You can introduce the participants few options of pleasant scents. So it can be something like lavender, sandalwood, bergamot. My preference is orange, but it's up to you. So just have few to people be able to pick what feels mm, more like them, like what do they like. Uh, so um, if they feel pleasant, beautiful. That's it. Um, then what you want to tell them during this part of practice, uh, they have to hold their symbol they created in previous part and add a drop, or just tiny, just a drop of a scent. and what you want to tell. As you hold your symbol, add a drop of sand and let your body remember this feeling. Whenever you smell this again, let this smell, this scent remind you, I'm safe, I'm here, I have my inner safe space with me. I'm safe, I'm here, I have my inner safe space with me. So, in case people will struggle with some stress, they can or have their symbol they created with them, or they can have a small bottle or some aroma, maybe necklace, maybe just bottle, and if they need support, they can open, smell it, and reconnect with this feeling. So what is important here, you don't need to rush. You might do it slower than I'm telling it now. You might make sure that people are following it, that they are breathing full chest, with a full chest, full lungs. And when it's enough, like just tell them what smell was it, not to forget it, to get their own in some store or just somewhere, maybe you will share it with them. Now we want to make transition to creating a symbol. What you want to tell to the group. Pick one element on your painting, your drawing. It might be some object, it might be just a light, it might be just a shape, anything which works for you. Now, create it or something associated with this in clay, fabric, thread, anything you can find in our creative table. This will be your anchor, something you can carry or keep close. And in hard times, you can um, keep it even closer or use it as a reminder of your inner safe space, inner safe place. Okay, pick an element from your image. It might be some shape, it might be some object, it might be some color. Now, pick some materials from our creative table, and you have around 20 minutes to create your symbol, your anchor, which you will take home and which will remind you about this safe place. If you need any help with materials, with technique, please tell me. I'm here for you to help. So when our participants finished with their symbols, you wanna to have a circle where people can share, if they want, about their experience on this concrete event. You will ask them to answer the question what they are taking from this event, with what they are going away from this. How was it for them? It might be few words, it might be more, it's okay. Even though people want to keep their safe place only for them, it's okay as well. So after that, you can tell them thank you. You can help them with some pieces if they need to finish their symbols. You can help them about you can help them with information about places they can find aroma, or might be you have it already in small bottles to share, to as well take with them. Later we will talk about how to avoid trauma during this exercise, this event, and I will give a few reminders for as well the facilitators and for participants. Important part is to avoid re-traumatization while you're working with people who suffered a lot. What we want to do? We want to understand that this practice must feel safe for participants, emotionally and physically. So I already talked about it, but I think it's helpful to remind that your space has to be quiet, uh, has to has to be no worries. You can pause. Not to. Yeah, but this practice must feel safe, both emotionally and physically. So make sure that your space is safe. How you can do this? You make sure that participants are sitting calmly, their chairs are quite comfortable, might be they want a blanket if you have it, it's a good option. They have a glass of water to calm down as well. Uh, the temperature is okay, the door is closed, sounds are calm, like it's might be silence, it might be gentle music, uh, but ask participants to switch off their phones, to nothing, to avoid any extra sounds which can intrude during the visualization or art process. It's not really good. It happens, but you can avoid it, so let's try to avoid it. Then about emotional safety, uh, important part, again, we are not working with trauma. We are creating safe space, safe inner place. So we are creating resource. So please don't ask participants to recall traumatic memories. It's not something you want to do. Important thing is a choice. Always offer a choice. A person can share or can keep silence. Uh, they can stop anytime they want if they don't feel comfortable. They can leave if it's too overwhelming. It's good if you have a colleague who can back you up or give some cup of tea for participants. If not, it's as well fine. Maybe you have extra space when person can just be with themselves and calm down. So just don't forget about it, about this option. Again, normalize silence or non-sharing. It's an intimate process and you have to be gentle with that. You have to respect people's boundaries. What you want to be attentive to is different signs of distress, like person is staring or freezing and not responsive, or maybe some person starts to crying, or you understand that he's like dissociated, he's not here but not here. It might be frightening, yeah, but important for you as a facilitator of the group is to keep calm, is to call participant by name, not to be in rush, not to be loud. You can touch participant only after you ask them and they give you permission to do that. You can invite them to touch the floor, to feel the body, to tell how their body is feeling, and focus on something real. It might be not only the body, but as well some objects. Ask to name a few objects around in the room, just to bring person to reality. In, in case it happened, you can offer some water, some a place to like recharge their inner battery. You can give the right to leave, but ask them not to just run away to the street. It might be not safe. It's good if you have like extra space around this room you are practicing, and there is some water, some tea, maybe some your colleague, or just calm place where person can sit and breathe and take their time. Okay, we are coming to the end of this tutorial, or this lection, I don't know, name it. Just few reminders for facilitators and for participants. If you are a facilitator and you're working with group or with individual who had suffered different difficult experiences, you want to remember a few things, how to act during the event, uh, about your appearance. You have to be calm. Um, you have to have a steady voice. You don't have to be in rush. So calm, gentle, attentive, steady. So people who are in the group, they can feel uh, that you can be their like rock, or their person who can provide them this safety during the lesson. Important things working with art as a therapeutical method is to avoid interpretation or judgment. It works both for you and for the group, and it might be a good idea to tell it as a rule in the beginning, like you don't judge neither your work or your pieces nor your friends or other participants. Uh, it's art, it's beautiful, it's unique. We don't judge. It's important. It's our boundary of safety. Important to close the group with a grounding, like music, warm drink, maybe some extra breathing, and like we talked before, closing circle where people put in their art and emotional experience in words. So they are coming back to reality, they are walking back with some emotional experience, they are walking back, walking away with some symbol, uh, and you want to just name it. Nothing fancy or hard, just simple uh, might be results. If, again, if person is not comfortable sharing, it's fine. If they're right, you have to facilitate this as well. Important reminder for participants are you may stop at any time, and as a facilitator you might tell it a few times during the session, just to remind people that it's normal, it's okay. Um, you as participants don't have to share something, anything at all. It might be helpful for you to share and this is good to find words and to express it as well. But sometimes it's just not the moment to sharing. And if you feel this way, it's okay. It's normal, it's your right, and we respect this as a group. Your object, your painting, your symbol is your private symbol of safety, of your safe place. Again, you can share what does it mean, what does it look like. Uh, might be you don't feel that comfortable about it. It's okay. Just keep it. Don't be in rush. If you need any help, please ask. If you don't feel safe, please tell. We will try to find solution for this together here and here for you. So we have to be really attentive to your feelings and discomfort and do as much as we can to manage this here. So that's all for today. Thanks for joining this practice. This safe place exercise, it's not a therapy, but as well it's opening a door to healing. It's a chance to people to get a good reminder and get a symbol of important idea for a lot of refugees, immigrants, people in chronic stress, that they still can have control of their inner world. They can have their safe place in them, and they can reach this place uh, anytime and everywhere. And these symbols we created today together are just a bit helpers. It's easier ways to reach that place. I hope it was helpful. I hope it was uh, understandable. If you need any uh, help and you have any feedback, please let us know. We will reach you. See you.
Hi, I'm Caterina Rodriguez, and I am originally a graphic designer, and I started working with ceramics probably about 5-6 years ago in South Africa, just because I really needed to get out of my head and away from screens and wanting to create with my hands again, and I wanted to kind of immerse myself with a more tactile medium that just gave me an opportunity to, like I said, get out of my hands, get out of my head and into my hands. I find it very therapeutic. I find it very relaxing and calming and grounding, and also it's the medium itself for me is part of the appeal because clay is extremely forgiving. At the same time, it kind of has a mind of its own. So there's also a bit of an element of surprise always. The thing with that, especially coming from a more structured background in design, where you're working on a computer and everything can be perfectly aligned and perfect. Now you're working with your hands and you have to embrace the imperfections and challenges of things not going your way or working out. Everything is a bit of a journey of faith, and that's where the beauty lies. I find that the magic happens specifically in the process of creating. So often you have a very distinct idea of what it is that you want to do, but when you go through the process of creating, things will happen along the way that maybe take you on a different journey or a different path, or embracing something new and challenging and making some beauty out of that. So that's pretty much my work. that I create, it's really open to interpretation of the viewer. You really get to be immersive in deciding how it is that you view it. I work a lot with, specifically in this work that I've created here, it's very textural, it's extremely earthy, it's grounding, and the beauty is kind of in the more natural tactile effects. So you'll see there are no perfect lines, there are no perfect colors. The techniques that I use are often Japanese techniques, in this case specifically, so doing wood firings, where a lot of the outcomes of the final product is determined by a positioning in the kiln, how hot it gets, the ash buildup and the glaze. So it's about letting go and just having faith in it and seeing where it takes you and where the magic happens. So you can see in the colors and things that we use, it would often be the same glaze, but it will come out in a different or it will come out in a completely different way from one piece to the next. So yeah, I think it's more of a feeling as opposed to just a very strong message, and it's just, like I said, being one with nature, and very grounding and simple, and beauty in imperfection. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Lisa Marie, and I'm currently working on a few pieces for the exhibition at the gallery in October. The theme of this exhibition will be memories, and my earliest childhood memory that I find so fond and go back to is spending holidays over at my grandma's house, where we did collages, paint, anything that was creative. We went outdoors, we caught lots of butterflies, put them in glass jars just to look at all these insects and butterflies, and then we would release them, and it was just such a fond memory, which is why this year I'm going back to that memory. I'm experimenting with new mediums. So this is the ceramic range that I will be combining with other materials. I will do a lot of abstract color and movement depictions, just to capture the fleeting moment of a butterfly, the beauty, the detail. And so the theme of my exhibition would be swept away, specifically because this is a memory when I was about to catch a butterfly with a net. A little bird came swooping past, catching the butterfly, and it was just absolutely amazing as a little girl to see this happen right in front of my eyes. So my exhibition will catch that moment and capture the beauty of that moment. And so movement is a big part of this exhibition for me. So I won't just be putting my butterflies in a frame or in a specific space. They will be on the entire wall. So I would have a few pieces, and then there would be butterflies inside as well as outside, just to show how they move, how they pass, and how the moment is then captured in your memories. So my grandma's always been this inspiration for me, and she passed about a year ago, and somehow what makes me happy is to keep her memory alive by doing the creative things that we used to do together. So this memory we share together, and there's something that we often talked about after it happened, and I relive it very often. My art is not traditional. It's not something that I really want to show line and form and art. I want to break the boundaries. I want to make it accessible to anyone who just steps outdoors and experience nature or something happening. So I'm using movement and the fleeting moment of life to depict the things that we value and the things that we treasure and carry with us for our lives. And I want people to look at this and just think of it as a moment that they have lived before, but also something that their children might want to experience or live through. So this is some of the butterflies that I've started creating with ceramic clay, and they will be bisquing in a couple of days. There's different shapes, sizes, different stances of the butterflies. Some of them are just landing on the surface, some of them are still flying, some of them are in movement. And I think that also contributes to a fleeting moment of a glimpse and it's gone. And I think everyone who's ever seen a butterfly can relate to this, which I think is great, because art should be accessible and everyone should enjoy it and feel an emotion, and that's really what I wanted to try and capture, is the beauty, the emotion, the detail in something so small, and yeah, make the world a pretty place with art.